Now here auditing in the sense you should know that what exactly is the management doing, and in the future years we are supposed to actually have a very good control over the system. It is a function of external audit to evaluate the effectiveness of internal audit work. Internal auditing is done by the company, that means the person who is the internal auditor. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidyashram First State College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students, and here in the session 5, I'm going to teach you something more about the auditing. Now what exactly auditing is all about? Now auditing is the on-site verification activities such as inspection or examination of process or quality system to ensure compliance to requirement. An audit can apply to an entire organization or might be specific to a function, process or production steps. Now here auditing in the sense you should know that what exactly is the management doing. So that is the reason we are supposed to go for audit. Now types of auditing. Now what are the types of auditing? We have two types of auditing. One is internal auditing, another is external auditing. Please understand, it's a very important question where you will get a question like explain the types of auditing. So internal auditing. Now what is internal auditing? Internal auditing is defined as an independent appraisal function. What is it? It's an independent appraisal function which is established by the management of an organization for the review. What is that? For the review. Whenever we go with auditing, what is the thing? That is called review. You are supposed to go for a review. What exactly the management have done. Of the internal control system has the service to the organization. So it is what? It is one of the services to the organization. The aim of every internal audit report is to prompt management action. That is what they have done. To implement a recommendation for change leading to improvement in performance and control. Why we do this is we just need to tell them that auditing is done for to check or to review the management, and in the future years we are supposed to actually have a very good control over the system as well as the performance is concerned. Now here you can actually check the quality, the quantity and everything about what the people have done it. So that is what the internal auditing is. Now steps in internal auditing. What are the steps which are involved in internal auditing? The first step here is planning the audit. What is the first one? That is all about planning the audit. After planning, you are supposed to go with performing the audit, and last one is documentation. So you will plan, you will perform, and then you will go for documentation. So these are the three steps which are there. One is you will go for a planning audit. You will understand what exactly you are supposed to do there, how exactly you are supposed to do. After that, you will perform the audit. That means each and everything will be checked properly, scrutinized properly. Then you will have a documentation of all the auditing what you people have done. Next one we have is external auditing. Now what happens in external auditing is, external audit is also known as financial audit or statutory audit. Now you can get a question, what exactly is auditing? The types of auditing, you are supposed to go with internal and external. In internal you will go with 3 of the points. Then the external you are supposed to understand what it is. It is also called as financial audit, or it is also called as statutory audit. Now the function of external audit is to provide an opinion of the financial statement of the organization. You will check each and everything about the financial statements and then you are giving the opinion about it. Now external auditor may make use of the work of internal audit in forming that opinion. Now when they are forming their opinion, they'll actually check the internal audit. Now internal audit is a person who will actually get, that is the internal auditor will get a salary from the company itself. It is a function of external audit to evaluate the effectiveness of internal audit work. Now you will be actually going with these two terms, that is internal auditor and external auditor. Now, internal auditor will check whether everything is proper or not. Now, the external auditor will check whether the internal auditor have done properly or not. Now, we have steps in external auditing. What are the steps in external auditing? The first one here we have is review of internal control. Now, here what happens is the external auditor will check and again recheck what the internal auditor have done, and he'll go for the review of the internal control. After reviewing the internal control, he'll go for the transaction testing. The transaction testing means whatever the financial statement is there, he will check that whether each transactions are being reported or not. Then verification of data. When he goes for verification, he'll go with the proper scrutinizing of each and every data, and when he goes for it, he should actually see to it that is there any fraudulent act or not. That means review of areas susceptible to fraud. Now, any kind of area where there is a fraudulent act, now he should actually check it and bring to the notice of the government. Then the last one here is a review of financial statement. When he goes for all the each and everything, now he is supposed to actually review the financial statement of the company. So these are the steps which will be followed by the external auditor and the external audit. Comparison table, here I have given you the basis, then internal audit, and then I have also given you about the external auditing. Now, when we go with the basis, the first one is the appointment. Now, internal auditing is done by the company. That means the person who is the internal auditor, he will actually get salary by the organization. But whereas here in the external, what happens is the external auditor are appointed by the shareholders of the organization just to check who is doing it, the shareholder, just to check whether the internal auditing is done properly or not. So assist in. Now, internal auditor will assist management in the assessment of risk and its corporate governance responsibility of internal control. But here what happens in the external, in the sense, when we go with the external, it is all about an external audit will assist the management to determine whether the financial statements are in the compliance with accounting standards or not. When we go with the provide assurance, now who will actually go with the providing assurance? Now, internal audit provide assurance that the organization is operating efficiently, review the integrity of financial statement for reasonableness and accuracies. Now, that is what the internal auditor will actually go with. Now, external audit provide assurance to the stakeholders, to the stakeholder or equivalent regarding statutory financial statement and other reports as required by law. So the law will be that, and whatever the law says, you are supposed to go with the same thing. Now, concerned with. Now, internal audit discovers evidence of fraud or some other malpractices and reports them. If any fraudulent act is there, malpracticing is there, then they are supposed to report it. Now, report them to the appropriate level of management. Why? Because internally we are doing it. We should know that what is that internally we have done. Any fraudulent act is there, manipulation is there, or malpractice is there, it should be brought to the notice of the department. An external audit is concerned with the expressing an opinion on whether or not the financial statement are truly and fairly presented or not. So these are the bases which you are supposed to know. Next one here is audit report. When we go with this audit report, please understand that the internal audit report is delivered to the board of directors and consists of the results of audit and auditor maintained confidentially. Now, there's something called secrecy is there, that is will be maintained. An external audit report includes the auditor opinion on a complete set of financial statement, including the statement of financial position, statement of activities, statements of cash flow, etc., and disclosure relevant to the statement. So each and everything should be reported. That is what happens in the external audit. Now, when we go with effectiveness of audit, the effectiveness of internal audit depends substantially on the quality, the training and experience of its staff. Now, internally we are doing it, so we should be trained, we should have a proper kind of auditing methods, Now, the efficiency of an audit cannot be achieved if communication barriers, see, understand? Communication barriers exist between external and internal auditor communication. So here what happens is the external auditor is almost dependent on the internal auditor, so there should not be any communication barrier. That communication barrier is there, then that means what happens is a proper communication will never happen. Now, audit work. Now, audit work is done by individuals employed by the organization and reporting to the board or the audit committee. That is what the internal auditor should do. Audit work is done by the certified public accountant or a chartered accountant who is independent of the organization. That means he will not have any concern with the organization, or he will not make any profit from the organization. And reports of the shareholders or people who have an interest in the organization. So here what happens is he should be independent and he should do it with sincerity. Now, next one, we have a scope of work. Now, when we go with the scope of work, understand this. The scope of work include abiding by management policy and procedures and identifying the weakness in the internal control system of the organization. When we go with the remuneration, please understand, remuneration of internal auditor is fixed because it is all about salary. And next one here is removal of auditor. How will he be removed? That is, internal auditor can be removed by the board of directors. Who can remove? The BOD, board of directors of the organization. So these are the basis of internal. Now, when we go with external, what happens is the scope of work is defined by the Companies Act. Now, we'll go with this called as Companies Act 1956 was there. No, now it is a revised act that is called the Companies Act 2013. So this 1956 is not there. Now it is all 2013 you are supposed to go. And regulatory authority of the country. Now when you go with remuneration of external auditor is fixed by the shareholder of the organization. Now here it is fixed by the board members and the organization. And last one here, the basis is removal of auditor. Now, so external auditor can be removed by the shareholders by conducting a meeting. So meeting should be done and all the shareholders should be present. Proxy can also come, and then you are supposed to go with the agenda, and then you can remove the external auditor. Next one we have is policies and rules. Now, internal audit should determine its own policies in consultation with the management. Nature of work, internal audit is an ongoing and continuous process in the organization managed by. Now, the internal audit is managed by the head of the internal audit who is qualified and having experience of internal audit and its management. In the other hand, we have external, that is, an external audit should follow the rules and regulation given by the regulatory and statutory board of the country. Now, they should always go with the Companies Act 2013. Now, external audit is generally done by once in a year. It is done what? Once in a year. The external audit is done by the external auditor who are qualified professional auditor. It is all done by the chartered accountant and all the auditors general. Now here what happens is the shareholder will opt for the professional person and then only he can do the auditing. So these are the basis of internal audit and the external audit. If you have any doubt regarding this session, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.